Today I'll show you the execution of scrollable result sets in Jdbc on Oracle database using Visual Studio Code environment. So you need to have the Visual Studio Code software prior. So I have a Visual Studio Code here. Just click and you get the environment of Visual Studio Code. Now this is the environment for Visual Studio Code. Now here I will write an application to extract the data from the table and print the values, but in both the forward direction, that is top to bottom, and backward direction, that is bottom to top. So when you go for the scrollable result sets, then only this thing can be achieved, where I can print in top to bottom and bottom to top fashion. So I given in my previous video the clear explanation of what is scrollable result sets. For further clarification, you can go for the previous video. Now before going to this application, I will show you the database for Oracle. So you need to install the Oracle database, and once you install, you get run SQL command line. Just click that. Now you need to connect to the database by using connect keyword, and what user ID and password you have been specified for the Oracle database, that you need to specify. So here I'm giving system, and the password I'm typing here, but the password is not visible here, but it accepts internally. So it is connected. Now I have a table called student db1. So I'll show you the records. db1. Now we have 6 rows here. Now the 6 rows I want to extract, and I want to print top to bottom and bottom to top fashion. So I need to write one application for that. So go back to the Visual Studio Code environment, and here I have a folder. So you can create in any folder. So once I click, I have so many subfolders. So I'm selecting Java VS24. Just select that and right click. You have an option for new file. Just click that. It is asking the name here. You can give. So I'm giving scrollable ResultSet demo.java. Okay. Now here I need to write my program. So first is to import the API, that is java.sql. Then class name, scrollable ResultSet demo. So give the same name like file name, so that it will be easy for compilation and execution of the application. Then we write public static void main string arguments. Then we go for try block, because we do have, or we might have the exceptions like class not found and SQL exception. So we need to work with that exceptions. We need to better go for try and catch blocks. Now here the first step for database connection is loading of drivers. Class dot for name, and that Oracle dot Jdbc dot driver dot Oracle driver. Now this is the driver what you need to load for your application. Now this Oracle driver is a class available in driver package. Driver is a sub package for Jdbc. Jdbc is a sub package for the Oracle Paint package. So you need to have this Oracle class, Oracle driver in your Oracle driver class in your system. Now in order to work out with that, we need to download one jar file, that is ojdbc6.jar file. So there's a free download. You can just download and put in one folder and try to extract the files from that. Only one jar file is existing inside the jar file. So just right click that and extract, go for extract, because there's a jar file, you need to extract the file. And you just copy the path and go to my computer, right click properties, environment variables, and go for the class path variable. If it is already existing, you can just put this value as an additional value, or else you can create a new variable and keep. So if you don't set, then this particular file, that is a class name, is not recognized, and you get class not found exception. So I have clearly shown how to set the class path for the Oracle driver in one of my videos. Please check that video for understanding. Now, you have a class called class capital C. Here you have a small c, there is a keyword. But here you have capital C, that is class called class. Now in that we have a static method called for name. And now in this I'm passing this string parameter, that is a driver class name. So the static method should be called with the help of its class name. So that is the reason we are putting the class name here. Then I need to go for second step, that is connection establishment. Connection on equal to driver manager dot get connection. In this I need to write jdbc colon oracle colon. So jdbc colon oracle is the protocol, sub protocol. Then thin is a type 4 driver, or we call it a thin driver. And after that I need to write at the rate of localhost. Localhost, why I'm writing means the database, and that is the oracle database, and the application what I'm writing is in the same system. Then you need to refer your system as a localhost. So we are writing for that. Then write the port number for oracle 1521 and XC for the oracle engine. Now after that you need to give the user ID and password to connect to your database. So I'm giving the same user ID and password what I was typing. And that user ID passwords are of database only. Okay. The time of installation what you are given, that you need to specify. Now this is the second step. Now I need to create the third step. Statement st equal to on dot create. Now this is basically used for working with SQL queries. So now at the time of creating a statement by using create statement method, I need to pass the scrollable result set feature. So result set dot type underscore. So here basically I want to print my data. So still I need to go for scroll, because both the sides I need to print a scroll sensitive, comma result set dot. I can go for type read only because I am just printing my data. Type read only. Then close. Okay. Not type read only, conquer read only. Conquer read only. Okay. Right. Now after this, I go for result set. Now result set is mandatory here. Result set rs equal to st dot execute query of. Here I can write select star from student db1. That's the table name what I was showing earlier. Now while, so before this I'll print one statement like system dot out dot println student details in forward direction. Forward direction for our understanding. Then while, so I was saying one method, right? Whenever you want to go for printing the data, you need to see that the result set point is above the first record. So better you call one method called rs dot before first method. Then you go for next method. Okay, while rs dot next method. Then here I can directly print system dot out dot println of, I want to print like roll number concatenation with rs dot get int integer. So the roll number column is integer, so I'm giving get int. If it is a string varchar, you need to give get string. Then concatenate student name, put the double quotes and concatenate it with. Now I need to write rs dot get string, because the name of the student is a varchar type, but it is a second column, right? I need to give that number. Okay. Then close the while loop. And again, I need to print in reverse direction. This for forward direction. So again, I put comment, not comment, println statement. Student details in backward direction. Okay. Then here you better call RH dot after last method, because after the last record only the pointer need to be, then only you can go for the previous method. So you can call RH dot after last. Then again while here instead of RH dot next you need to call previous method, because reverse way we are going previous. Then this line is same. So I can just copy. This line is same, there is no change. Okay. Then after this you just close RH dot close, then st dot close, then close the try block, then go for catch, then e dot print stack test method, then the catch block is closed, the main method is closed, then the class is closed. Create statement. Okay. So this is our application where I'm trying to print in forward direction and backward direction. But before going for the forward direction, you need to see the result set pointer is pointing the before the first record. So you call before first method, then go by next method. Similarly, you want to go in previous direction, right? Reverse direction. So you need to see that wherever the pointer might be, you need to call a method called RH after last, so that it points after the last record. Then you go in the previous method. One by one, you will go in reverse way. So we'll just check, just save the program and run and check whether it is working or not. Okay, there is some braces problem. While is closed here. Yes, okay. Try block. Just save it. Yeah. Now you can see the data. Student details in forward direction. That is 106, 107, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Reverse direction you can see 105, 3, 2, 1, 7, and 6. Okay, so if you can just see, now you can see here 105 was last, but here it is first. 103 was last second, this one is second now. So like that it goes on. This is forward direction and reverse direction. So in this way you can just work out with these scrollable result sets. So I hope I have given some input on how to work with the result set, that is scrollable result set, so that we are printing the data in both the direction, forward and backward direction. So if you like this video, please do comment, subscribe and share it to your friends. Thank you.